So we've covered the who, what, when, where, and why of this channel, and the last thing I want to leave you with is a disclaimer. So I do have a degree in psychology, but that doesn't make me a psychologist. I'm also not a doctor, a medical professional, or a mental health professional, or anything like that. I'm not qualified to actually give advice for my own personal opinion or anything like that. So anytime I get a question that's regarding, the pure physical, scientific, medical process of something like, how does a period work or something like that, for example. I keep using periods, I'm sorry boys. But anything really that has to do with body functions or whatever, I will be giving you the cold hard facts as found in the peer-reviewed, unbiased, valid research of the medical community and the scientific community. I will be giving you facts because it's not my job to be giving my opinion when it comes to things that are truth and fact. So that's the first thing I want to say. I don't want anyone to feel like I am pushing my views on somebody or giving information that is false. My information will be found from, like I said, valid resources, and I don't want anyone to feel like I'm endangering them or their children. So that's the first thing. I will not be giving any advice that is unwarranted. Now, if I get a question that's strictly opinion-based, for example, Dear Big Sis, my best friend just got a new girlfriend and I rarely see him, and I don't know how to approach this problem because I would like to see him more, blah, 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 blah. The answer to this question cannot really be found in a scientific textbook or a medical journal or something like that. There are studies that have been done on that kind of stuff, but this is probably an opinion-based question, which means my answer will be opinion-based. I will say that I will be giving you the most open-ended answers to those kinds of questions. So there will be some opinion in it, and there will be some bias because we're all human and we have to have, some biases and things like that. And I will be speaking from my personal experience as what has worked best for me. But ultimately, my job is to give you as many options as possible to show you that there are lots of options and that you shouldn't feel stuck. And then it's up to you to decide what you're going to do. The choice you make is ultimately yours. I'm not here to tell you what to do, how to lead your life, or anything like that. So I just want to make sure that people are clear on that. I'm here to help you out, to give you information, and sometimes give you advice if you need it. But your life is in your hands, and you have to make sure that you're following your family rules, that you're not doing anything that endangers yourself, that you're not coming back saying, oh, well, Big Sis told me to do this. If you know that your parents would disapprove, or that, your doctor specifically said don't do that or something like that, by all means, please do not do something stupid, something that is harmful. After all, this whole channel, the point of it is to make sure that you're making healthy and helpful decisions. So if you're making decisions that are gonna harm you or that is not the right choice for you, then do not do that, okay? So that's my first disclaimer. The second disclaimer is actually to the YouTube community in general, to older people, my age or maybe a little bit older, and specifically to trolls. I know that every channel has the people that come on and say, insane things and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to keep in mind that this channel is meant for preteens and teens. These are very young people. I want this channel to be a safe space for them. So although I'm an adult and I don't care if you tell me, all kinds of disgusting things, I can handle it. I don't necessarily want 12-year-olds being exposed to that kind of language or seeing things that they might find really disturbing. I would really, really appreciate if you would work with me on that. I know that, people have free speech. I completely, I respect all that and whatever. And, although I don't agree with trolling sometimes, I'm really asking for your cooperation and respect regarding this channel, to just be considerate of who the audience of this channel is, what I'm trying to do here, what my ultimate purpose and message is, and to just maybe rethink if you're about to type something that's really, really vulgar and weird and just out of place, to maybe just not. So yeah, I'm not going to police you. I'm not going to tell you what to do or what not to do. I'm just asking for your cooperation and to help me out here. Because I'm trying to do something and it just gets undermined if people are kind of sabotaging it, so. I think we've covered everything. I just want to thank you for sticking around and listening to my intro video. I hope it's answered your questions. I hope you're inspired, and I hope now you have more questions that you can think of that you can send my way. Remember, askbigsisnow@gmail.com. I'm really excited to get going with this, and I hope that this channel is a great success. So thanks again, and yeah, let's make this happen. Love, Big Sis.